Today I would like to show you the goods which we can buy in a Russian shop, and these many goods were given as a present, as an action, if I can say action, so as a prize in one of the Russian shops. So you could buy some goods, and depending on the amount of money you bought it, the cashier give you this like mini products. So I would like to show you them, and I would like to give some translations in Russian. Also, later I would probably tell you which one I love personally and which one not. So I think let's begin here. So first of all, the toothbrush. President, I don't know by the way, is it 100% Russian brand or not? I never saw it somewhere abroad. So they produce toothpastes, toothbrushes, and some equipment for teeth care. And this brand actually is pretty expensive comparing with the other mass market brands, so that's why I never actually used it. But it's also quite popular, and you can find it in common shops. The next one is the brand which is called Frutanyanya. It's a Russian brand of food for babies. They produce different juices, like kids' food from fruits, vegetables, meat, chicken, fish, or something like this. And I really loved the plum and apple juice when I was a kid, and it was actually really sweet. They always write, even here it's written that there is no sugar here, but I can see that their juices are really sweet. But when I was a kid, I was really okay with that. And when I was an adult, sometimes I still buy their juices, but for some reason plum and apple is very rare type, and I try to find the other brands of plum juices, and there are no other brands with this fruit. I don't know why it's such a problem, but it's like that. The next one, I guess, you know, because it's Danone, which is actually a worldwide brand, and Actimel, I don't like it. They usually call it as something very useful for your immune system, that it's very, how to say it, healthy to drink it every day, but I don't know, for me it's just very sweet, and yeah, there are some bacteria, healthy bacteria there, some vitamins, but I guess you can get them from somewhere with no so much sugar. Or maybe if you like drink some yogurts or milk products, yeah, maybe you really can have it thinking that you drink some healthy yogurt or milk product. So in Russian, toothbrush will be zubная щетка. Zubная, it's an adjective which means tooth, and щетка means brush. This is not a juice, actually it is some like smoothie or something like this, but smoothie is just smoothie. Kids food, I don't know how to say it in English, but you know, this special food for kids. In Russian it's детское питание. Детское, it's an adjective which means kids, and питание means food. And if you want to say juice, that's a word sok. This is not actually a yogurt, but if you want to say yogurt in Russian, you can just say yogurt. If you want to say milk product, you can use молочный продукт. Молочный is an adjective which means milk, and product. Very similar actually. The next brand is Dove, which you know very well. I can say, by the way, that nowadays, because of the sanctions, because some low stuff, I don't know, but many brands are written with Russian letters. So we still have Dove, but it's written with Russian there, and there. So it looks a bit strange and maybe a bit quality. I don't know. I would prefer to see their real names, or at least doubled in English. I don't know, but still, Dove. When I was a kid, I loved this brand so much, and I thought that when I will be an adult, I will buy this soap for myself, for my hands, and every day, not every day, sorry, every time. So just this soap, just this brand. But now I'm a grown-up person, and I tried to buy this soap, and I can tell you that this soap ends really fast. So this piece of soap for me, it was something for a week. Yeah, then it just melts. I think because the quality is not really good. Now I use an Italian brand which is called Nesti Dante, and I adore this soap brand. It's quite cool, and it's a big piece of soap which is expensive, but I can use it for a month, maybe just one piece of soap, and here just 1 week. And if we count all together, the price actually will be absolutely the same. And if you want to say soap in Russian, you can say мыло. Then next is hand cream, which is called бархатные ручки, which means velvet hands. I really love this small pack. And if you want to say cream in Russian, you can say крем. Hand cream is крем для рук. I think I should better turn this like that. Then the next one is yogurt, which is actually really cute, and it's a yogurt with some berry jam, actually like cherry jam, and this brand is called Activia, but I think you know this brand pretty well because it's Danone again. And yogurt, I already told you. If you want to say yogurt, like cherry yogurt, for example, you can say вишневый yogurt, вишневый yogurt. And вишневый will be an adjective. If you want to say yogurt with cherry, you can say yogurt с вишней, with вишни, sorry, cherry. This brand is Hochland, and I guess you know it too. So this melt cheese with the ham. I don't eat such kind of cheese, but I know that it's quite popular. Cheese in Russian will be сыр. This type of cheese is called плавленый сыр. So плавленый, it's like melt cheese. Плавленый сыр с ветчиной. So it's melt cheese with ham. So с with, and с ветчиной with ham. The next one is an oil for cooking. So it's from sunflower seeds, and it's called blaga, which is an old Russian word which means good. So yeah, in general, I think I can say that it means good. If you want to say sunflower seed oil in Russian, you can say подсолнечное масло. Масло is oil, and we don't have the difference between oil and butter, so for both we say масло, and подсолнечное is an adjective for this type of oil. the shampoo, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, shampoo with micellar water or something, micellar technology. A shampoo with collagen for hair volume. Tresemme, I don't know, I never used this this brand. Shampoo in Russian shampoon, very very similar. This is a Georgian brand of mineral water which is called Borjomi. I don't know if it's well known in Western countries or not, but here you can see the inscription in Georgian language and here in English. I love this water, but I in general love mineral water. Mineral water in Russian минеральная вода. So вода is water, mineral минеральная. And this is Bread Bakery of brand Redmond. Bread baker, not bakery, I guess, bread baker, is хлебопечка. Хлеб means bread, печка means like oven, and O between хлеб and печка like combines two these words together. That's why it's хлебопечка. And this is not the end. I also have the rest of the goods in these like cans. So let's see. This is a laundry detergent for kids, which is called like Eerie Nurse. So Eerie Nurse, it's this hair. Actually, the logo looks a bit scary for me. So he's like a Eerie Nurse because he's got big ears. Laundry detergent in Russian will be стиральный порошок. Порошок is, I guess, detergent, and yeah, and стиральный is laundry. And if you want to say for kids, you can use adjective детский. So детский стиральный порошок is laundry detergent for kids. Then Lipton tea. If you want to say tea, you can say chai. If you want to say black tea, like here, you can say черный чай. This is a red fish. I sorry, I don't remember this exact word in English, so I'll write it down. But if you want to say this type of fish in Russian, you can say форель. If you want to say red fish, I mean the type of fish meat, you can say красная рыба. Красная means red, and рыба means fish. Bread, Swedish bread father. And if you want to say хлеб, again, we already had it, you can say bread. Swedish, it's шведский. So again, Vanish Gold, Oxy Action. So this is not a usual laundry detergent. This is for, how to say it, if you have some spot on your clothes and you want to clean it off. So this is spot cleaner. In Russian it пятновыводитель. Пятно is spot. Выводитель, it's like you, so it's it destroys the spot, and O between пятен and выводитель again combines these two words together. So I think I'll better clean the space here to make it more visible. I think this is some cooker for toasts or something like this. I don't know, grill toasts. I actually don't know how to call it in Russian. Bread grill, toaster, so something like this. Yeah, so grill or toaster. Ariel, again, laundry detergent for colorful clothes. in Russian for colorful clothes, для цветного белья. Для means for, colorful цветного, and clothes белья or одежда, для цветной одежды. This is some frozen strawberry, and frozen strawberry is замороженная клубника. Замороженная means frozen, клубника means strawberry. This is a paper towels. They will be in Russian бумажные полотенца. Бумажные adjective means paper, полотенце means towels. Snickers bar, in Russian we just call it Snickers. If you want to say chocolate, it will be chocolate in Russian, so very similar. These are frozen pancakes with some how to say it, something inside, some filling or filler, I don't know. So these are pancakes with meat, which are called Morozka, which is a character of Russian fairy tale. So it's like an ancient version of Russian Santa Claus. Now it's Ded Moroz, which is like Grandfather Frost. And in ancient Russia he was called Morozka. So Morozka is a word came from word frost, Moroz or Morozka. And if you want to say pancakes with meat, you need to say блинчики с мясом. Блинчики pancakes, с мясом means with meat. This is the milk, and it's actually very cheap brand, 365 days. You know, one of these super cheap brand, which are always which price is always the lowest one, but the quality sometimes is not really good too. So if you want to say in Russian milk, you need to say молоко. This is a ketchup. By the way, I haven't seen this brand for a while. Maybe it's left Russia. Ketchup will be ketchup in Russian. Tomato ketchup is томатный ketchup. The yogurt is called Danissima. I guess this is not Russian brand, with some, I don't know, it's some milkshake or something like this. Milkshake will be молочный коктейль, so milk молочный, shake cocktail, so you definitely know this word. And yogurt, you already know that it is yogurt. This is again some milk, you know, when some milk product is mixed with a juice, and it's called, here it's called Mojetel. I'm not sure again that it's just a Russian brand. Look, it even have this opening part, very nice. So I don't know how to call it, not milkshake again. I always called it like Mojetel. Pepsi Cola, in Russian the same, Pepsi Cola, and lemonade in Russian is limonad. Orange juice, G7, in Russian orange juice will be апельсиновый сок. Апельсиновый is adjective, which means orange, and juice means sok. Purina One, food for dogs. Dog food in Russian is корм для собак. or собачий корм. So korm is food, but for animals, not for people. And собачий is an adjective, so dog food, and food for dogs is корм для собак. These are crab sticks. Crab sticks will be крабовые палочки. So крабовый adjective, crab, and палочки means sticks. This is a dishwasher detergent. In Russian it will be средство для мытья посуды. So it's like with laundry detergent. So средство, it's detergent. Detergent для мытья посуды, for для мытья посуды, dishwashing. And there is a shampoo from dandruff, head and shoulders. In Russian it will be шампунь от перхоти. So шампунь от перхоти from dandruff. And the last can with goods. Something is repeating here, so I'm sorry for that. Food for cats. Food for cats, and in Russian it will be корм для кошек or кошачий корм. So as in the example with dog food, корм is food for animals, кошачий is adjective, which means cat, and корм для кошек is food for cats. Depilation cream. In Russian it will be крем для депиляции, so cream for depilation. Dumplings with meat, I guess, which are called Caesar. In Russian, dumplings will be пельмени. Dumplings with meat, пельмени с мясом. Peach juice, which is called добрый. Добрый means kind in Russian. And peach is персик. So in Russian, peach juice is персиковый сок. Salmon red caviar, which is called, by the way, Putina or Putina. I don't really know how to pronounce it correctly. Never bought it. So red caviar in Russian will be красная икра. So красная red, caviar икра. Coffee, again this cheap brand. So coffee, it's just coffee in Russian, just a little bit different pronunciation. So not coffee, but coffee. Spaghetti, we usually, I don't know, actually maybe in English it's the same when we use word spaghetti for like borscht type of pasta. Usually we call pasta spaghetti or pasta. The same is in English. And for more simpler variants of pasta, we say macaroni. So this is brand Makfa, which produce macaroni, and By the way, both my granddads from mother's and from father's side, they came from the villages which are one village is exactly where this brand produces and another one is quite close to it. This brand, it's again laundry detergent for colorful clothes. It's called Laska. Laska means maybe tenderness or something like this. And so again, this is a laundry detergent. This is gel, so I would say gel for laundry. In Russian it's гель для стирки. It's a coffee brand again, Makona. So coffee, as I said, it's just coffee. Apple juice, again brand Добрый. Apple is яблоко in Russian, so apple juice is яблочный сок. It's written here growing up kindness, so because the juice is named Добрый, kind, it's written growing up kindness. Pizza La Trattoria with it's a prosciutto funghi, I guess, with champignons and ham. In Russian it will be pizza с ветчиной и грибами. Ветчина, ham, грибы, it's mushrooms or champignons. Champignons is the same, so it would be pizza с ветчиной и шампиньонами. Again, black tea, черный чай, but now this is brand Richard. This is a balm for skin after shaving. In Russian it will be успокаивающий бальзам после бритья for sensitive skin. So calming balm after shaving for sensitive skin. Again, toothbrush, middle, how to say it, middle harsh, middle softness, something like this. So again, toothbrush, it's зубная щетка. So you see it's even made from carton or paper like in real life, so these mini goods are really cool. Chocolate milkshake, which is called Chuda. Chuda in Russian, which means miracle. And also, and remind you that chocolate milkshake is шоколадный молочный коктейль. This is a condensed milk. The brand is the shop which produced these mini goods. And lenta means ribbon in Russian. And condensed milk is сгущенное молоко, сгущенное condensed, and milk молоко, or in a simple way we usually call it сгущенка. Shampoo for men, Shauma. I always find funny these shampoos for men and for women, and usually shampoos for men, they have such a you know, like man smell of mountains of freshness, very external mint, something like this, and very strong smell. And usually they are like black or dark blue, so a bit dark and depressive, I would say. Again, shampoo is shampoo for men is для мужчин. Shaving foam Nivea. Not foam, sorry, gel для бритья, gel for shaving. An ice cream, again Lenta brand, which is called Plombier. I don't know, Plombier, will it be the same in English or not? So it's an ice cream type Plombier with vanilla. I don't really like Plombier, to tell you the truth. In Russian, ice cream will be мороженое. Мороженое, from word мороз, морозить, to get something frozen, and it's like мороженое, it's just a word frozen actually. Hair mask, Garnier Fructis. By the way, this brand had so super cool hair mask in the tube, in the orange tube, which was called Sauce Protection or something like this. It was a melting mask and it was my favorite mask, but for some reason then they stopped doing it, and they produced some new in the other pack, but it was not like that, and I felt so upset with that. Hair mask in Russian will be маска для волос. So волосы is hair. Again, hair shampoo, I guess. Hair shampoo with honey. Honey in Russian is мед. Antiperspirant Rexona. In Russian, Rexona is desodorant. Micellar water. Micellar water is мицеллярная вода. I think I just let out other brands. This is another antiperspirant, but it's Russian collection, so you see they have these special Russian decorations here. That's very funny. Domestos, cleaning for, I don't know how to call it in English, cleaner for, I don't know for what, how to say it, but in Russian it will be средства для сантехники, so for toilets, baths, or sink, water sinks, so something like this. Again, shaving foam, which in Russian is пена для бритья, so foam for shaving, with brand Arco and with a black kochal, if I'm not mistaken. And then a ham, which is called докторская колбаса, Dr. Ham. It's a type of ham. I'm not really sure what's the speciality of this ham, and it's quite popular. It was popular in Soviet Union and now it's popular too, but we usually never eat such kind of hams in my family. My grandma joked, I asked her when I was a kid why it's called Doktorskaya, Dr. Ham, and she said it's called so because after eating it you need to go to a doctor, and I laughed so much, but actually yeah, it's quite popular. And two other brands of laundry detergents, which are, I remind you, also it can be named гель для стирки, so again gel for laundry. And the two last brands, Huggies and Pampers. In Russian, these things are called Pampersy because of the popularity of the brand, or they are called подгузники. So подгузники and Pampersy in a plural form. In if it's just one, then Pampers and подгузник. So and now let's choose what I would take in my basket if I were in the shop. So my basket. I don't drink these kind of juices because they have lots of sugar. So no. Condensed milk. No. Usually no. Very rare. Yeah. So usually I don't take it. I have an electrical toothbrush, so this one I don't use. I don't have kids, so I don't need pamperses. I have a cat, but I don't buy such kind of food. I buy a better one, like, you know, holistic, 100% natural and all that stuff. I wouldn't buy this brand. I don't really like it. Okay, I would buy a milk, not this brand, but let's pretend that that's just milk, just to put something here. I wouldn't buy this taste. I prefer something more natural. Yeah, I reminded it's a yogurt with a strawberry milkshake. Chocolate milkshake. No, sorry, I don't really like it. And red caviar, okay. Red caviar is not so bad. Shaving foam, yes, I need, so I would buy it. Coffee, no, I don't drink coffee. I need detergent, laundry detergent stuff, so okay. Dumplings, no, I usually cook them by myself, or now I actually don't eat it. These crab sticks, no. I think that's so sad that you can't buy normal crab and you need to buy these crab sticks, which are actually made from fish and they're not crab. Depilation cream, I tried once, but I didn't like it, so no. Balm for sensitive skin, okay, why not? After shaving, I mean, that's after shaving. Macaroni, pasta. I usually buy Barilla brand, but this one can be too. Hand cream, okay. Actimel, no. Frozen strawberry, okay, let it be. Coffee, no. Ketchup, okay. This milk with juice, no, don't want. This shampoo, I don't want. I don't really want this brand, so no, thank you. I don't have dog, so I don't need dog food. No, I don't need juice. Black tea, okay, I think we can have a black tea. No, I don't use. I use I forgot how to call it. I write it. It's very cheap and it's super effective, and it's a liquid, and I just put it on skin with some cotton bath, and it's really effective and much cheaper than this. I already bought laundry detergent, so I think I don't need all this anymore, as well as another antiperspirant. And should I try? Okay, I would try this shampoo with honey. Okay. Micellar water, okay, let it be. I had this brand, by the way, but I don't remember if I loved it or not. Pizza, no, I don't want. This ice cream, no. Dove soap. I was so disappointed with this Dove soap. Okay, sorry, but no. This is a good brand, by the way, but expensive. But okay, let's have it. I already have no place here any longer. This yogurt, no. Shampoo, no. Domestos for toilets and all that stuff, yes. Pepsi Cola, no. Hair mask, yes. Different bread bakeries, no, don't need. Black tea, I already took the one, so sorry Lipton. Oh, by the way, I like this brand, and this is not gel, this is I forget, I write it down, so that's a different type, so I would take it. By the way, in real life it would be much bigger and much heavier, and I'm not sure that I could just put it like that. Sneakers, no. Ariel, sorry Ariel, I already have one. Melted cheese, no. Melted cheese, sorry. Mineral water Borjomi, okay, let it be. Paper towels, I usually use a bit different ones, so sorry, no. Okay, I'll probably need this sport vanisher. Okay, I don't have so much place even in my basket any longer, but we're already done. Pancakes with meat, frozen pancakes with meat, no. Dr. Ham, Doktorskaya колбаса, no. Again, toothbrush, don't need it. This sunflower seed oil, I use olive oil, so no. This is without plum, so no, despite I loved their juice. Bread, okay, we need bread. And fish, yes. Of course I want the fish. So that's my basket. I hope, what are you doing here? Shaving foam, I already have one. That's my basket. I hope this was interesting for you, this video was interesting for you. Thank you very much for watching, and пока-пока.